Greetings and salutations, welcome back to our Let's Play of EU4 with RedBstrd as Korea. Where we last left our nation, it was just after 1600. And we were trying to get global trade. Didn't spawn in our country, so we're waiting for it. Pop up in some of these provinces where it's developing, anywhere where we have a center of trade. And it's getting pretty good progress. We developed a little bit in our capital to speed along. Because these aren't wasted points, we're going to be getting progress towards large capital here for the Age of Revolutions. Speaking of ages, the Age of Reformation is almost over, and we'll see the Age of Absolutism. Definitely going to just get rid of that. We need more provinces here so that we can start harmonizing, though it's alright if it takes a little while before we can do this, because we want to get this harmony up. Speaking of harmony, we'd like to pick up a Mahayana province, if there are any left. But it looks like Mahayana actually got wiped out. That's unfortunate. So if you're doing your own run, you might want to try picking one up. Oh, there's one Mahayana province. Where is it? Oh, my one province isn't going to be sufficient for it. We need 20. Where is it? Possibly spawned within a Buddhist country. As a heretical province to event. I'm not seeing it. It's one province with 0 countries, being Mahayana. Did we already have it? Oh, we already have it harmonized for the idea of cost reduction. That's good. Start with that? We might have started with it. Okay, that's good. We can pick up some Theravate, and there's plenty of them, so we'll make a move on them. Still don't know where that province is, because there's one in the world. Oh, we got this. That's... Oh, it's down here. Yeah, it was probably caused by an event. Okay. So, carrying on, we're at peace. Beat up on Brunei. We can't beat up on them again. We had an alliance with Portugal, and then when they stopped being threatened by us, their attitude changed to being aggressive. There's a weird bug with the AI. I'm trying to figure out where we could possibly pick up some Christian provinces. Threatening war for some Catholic stuff in here, any weak powers, would be a good idea. And as always, we're going to go for the monarch points. I think we had fabricated here on Holland. We're calling the guy back so that we could. So they don't have that impressive of an alliance network. NT. fabricate on them. They have no allies. Merchant guilds gain a little bit of influence, that's fine. Okay, East Timor. And I had said that we should prioritize these spice islands, and I'm going to hold to that idea for now. I think we'll just have one of our diplomats working on that project. The other one will be working on getting us some New World colonies. I do want to harmonize more religions, and that means broadening our borders in the New World, getting us a little base of support. That way we can rely upon our subjects for some of that. Get some provinces there. Obviously we could take some from the Incans. Let's keep an eye on our tech. We're ahead of time on military, and we have low legitimacy, and that could work to our benefit once we switch to the age of absolutism. We'll go over those mechanics as they become relevant. Okay, yeah, I'd like to take some of their stuff. Denmark's pretty weak. We might be able to threaten them for some stuff. Or we might even just be able to attack them over it if we have a strong enough presence in the New World. So that's the sort of stuff I'm thinking we should start fabricating, or building up our base of power up here a little bit. And of course we could invade more of Cochin and Japan. That stuff isn't super important to us as long as we keep Japan weak. Well, maybe we should invade them. Yeah, when in doubt, invade Japan. $6K. Yeah, that's the sort of thing I don't want to be seeing. Do you have a CB on them? %. Yeah, well, how close are we to getting this? Only halfway here. Let's go ahead and tech up while we have the points before it becomes a little bit more expensive. And that offsets our potential for becoming out of balance in tech. These guys repair, and then we'll pick up these trips. Gold Rush. I like it. Yeah, I think we're going to become a fairly wealthy nation. We're going to pick these trips up and bring them across as well. Let's pull this guy back and start fabricating on Japan so that we have the ability to attack him. So I don't think we do. No, we don't yet. Coring Japanese stuff is definitely not what I want to be doing with our admin points at the moment. But I can see that they're already building up a sizable force here in Kyoto, so I would like to weaken them. Periodic wars just to keep them down. Certainly something that could help us. Okay, let's grab a claim here. Actually, do we want the valuable one? fabricate on them next. Now they're allied to France. They probably won't give in to our demands. Taking our points. Please. I say as I'm getting ready to beat up on another nation just so that they don't get strong enough to resist our bullying. I love resistance to spying. Okay, let's see what we could take from them. We could take Guadalupe, so I'm going to do it. And let's get that corn. We're not really in a position to be able to project much power over there due to our lack of a fleet. But if we can get down there, so maybe we should fight our way through. Oh, it's probably in the pagan group anyway, so I'm not going to worry too much about that. Instead, I'm just going to threaten war over one of their provinces. Cartagena would be the best one because of the important natural harbor. I think I'll just take this from them. Is there anything exciting up here? Not that I could see off the top of my head. What I can see at first glance. So we're just going to save up our cash. Try getting global trade in our country. We'll leave this guy, this diplomat, free until we can fabricate this claim. And we're going to threaten war. And Maracaibo is ours. Nope, does not open up anything else for us. Oh, let's find another European that we could bully. Or actually anyone who is in possession of a Catholic province would be fine. So Micmac up here. Be perfectly acceptable, but we could always vassalize them and integrate them in. Yeah, why don't we start working on that? Because I just don't have troops up there, and it would take so long to get troops around that I don't think it's even worth it. I guess we could build up here. We'll have 3 more troops. And we're going to have to put down those rebels anyway. Inland separatists, yeah. And we're going to close that off. Not really, that's not super important to us. Instead, I'm going to start a colony up here. And we can get maritime ideas. But we're not very far ahead of time here. Do want that ship durability. It's taking so long in Japan. We're not all that interested. give them military access, just to improve our relations. Sadly, we're not an independent state, tributary of Ming, so we can't be a great power, so we can't influence them. I definitely want to deal with these rebels. So our next move is going to be to request military access. Move our general over. Still waiting for another troop, I believe. No. They have more troops than us, but I can't afford to let that break away, and I think they'll come in to help. So let's test it out. And we're a little bit too late. So that definitely stops the value of this province. Diminishes us. And we get 50 admin points because this is a plus stability event and we already are at max. Okay, we could get global trade right now for 2,700 ducats. But I do want to see how far away we are from picking up global trade. It isn't even in our capital. A lot of really high development stuff here. So I think it's worth it to wait. We don't have the monarch points where we would be able to tech up anyway. We're going to start fabricating on their overlord. So I want to demand this province. I want those Catholics. Again, we're going for the monarch points. Price of spices went up. That'll be good for our economy. And our loyalty rewarded. As a long-time faithful tributary of Ming, we have been sent an enormous gift. This strengthens our rule internally and will fatten our coffers immensely. Yeah, I like that. Anything you say, Ming. I just got tons of cash from you, so send you a few monarch points. And 7, yeah, those. Not things that we can press at the moment. We could actually potentially demand this stuff. Castile's not really in any position to tell us no. So that'll be one of our next claims. Because in Mexico. Kill them, my troops. Just Portugal's over. Should move the general down there. But we've got plenty of manpower. Ties in internal conflicts. I'd be really pleased when this general's no longer, or this diplomat is no longer dedicated to this task. It's like 3 more months. Him stay upon the Aztecs. That definitely weakens them. But sadly our subject hasn't fabricated any claims. Even if they did, we wouldn't be able to press them as long as we're a subject of Ming. As long as we're a tributary, we can't advance the demands of our subjects, their claims. Okay, we can get... We don't need missionary strength, so it's not worth upsetting our clergy. Tolerance to the true faith is good for us, though. Okay, so that's Japan. You can't effectively stop us from taking that province, so that's the one we'll claim. And while we have this guy free, let's go ahead and proclaim a guarantee here. It's not that important that we have them as a subject any longer. But might as well get them. We've already invested effort. Their economy is very small, so gifts should cost us very little. Gets them up to the 190 we need. And I'm definitely not going to spend these points because we can embrace this very soon. Lose 5 legitimacy. I'm actually going to lose the legitimacy because we're about to end this age. Fabricate that claim. We're going to pull this guy back. Mecmac is now vassal. And we are going to threaten... We can't threaten war directly. So we can't threaten. That was a waste of our time. I don't have a lot of spy defense. Granted, we're not going to make much progress because they're so far away. Three. Almost be worth it to switch to the development one and start developing. May keep an eye on our time. We're 23 minutes into the video. Okay. Now, who should we be fabricating on? Well, we could attack Japan right now. We don't have a general. We're not going to be asserting any demands at the moment. Let's go ahead and hit them. Should check their military tech. Yeah, they're one ahead of us. That's what I feared. Let's make sure we've got a good advisor. We do. Morale of armies is definitely what we want. Yeah, we felt that one. And we don't need to take much from them. Let's get a claim up here because they don't like us much. I want the ability to attack them. And I want to continue pressing our strength. Fabricate on the Aztecs. Just keep them weak and try to get some more money here. They've got a gold mine. I want that gold flowing to us. I want to fabricate on Mextech. And the age of absolutism is here. Let's go over what that does. Well, first of all, we want some universities, and we don't have the admin tech to build them. We do have 3 trade companies, so we're going to be accumulating some splendor. Potential for a large army, that's going to be a problem because it's going to take us a long time to get there. Absolutism of 90 or above, we'll look at these mechanics. Become the Emperor of China with a mandate over 50, that's not going to happen. At least for a multicultural nation. So, we'll be getting a little bit of splendor each month. And none of these unique bonuses apply to us. But we could get absolutism. We can gain some administrative efficiency, making coring cheaper, making each province provide us with a little bit less overextension. We reduce the cost of harsh treatment, and that's pretty important due to the way that absolutism works. Allow us to reduce or increase autonomy half the amount of time, the cooldown, or free forts on the border with our rivals. That isn't as useful to us, but is really good for most nations. Get to change our rivals with half the amount of diplo cost, not really useful. Or allows us to reduce devastation in our provinces. So the ones that are really useful to us would be these 3. And so what is this absolutism? There's no longer an absolute monarchy from a government. Instead, what we have, starting in the Age of Absolutism, and this persists for the rest of the game, is we get an absolutism value. The higher absolutism goes, the more administrative efficiency and discipline we get. So coring becomes cheaper, overextension becomes less of an issue, and we get discipline. We get absolutism, and the maximum increases if we do things like decrease the autonomy, strengthen our hold over our periphery. But we lose absolutism if we increase autonomy, debase currency, accept rebel demands, give out parliament seats, reduce war exhaustion, any of the things that make us look weak to our subjects. Now we can strengthen our government to increase our legitimacy and make ourselves look strong to our subjects, and that will give us a little bit of absolutism. Let me keep an eye on our time here. Yeah, we're 28 minutes in, so I'm going to stop the video here and we will start up a new one.